Sri Ganganpati Naman. I pray Almighty God Ganesha, the Day Lord, Ancestor Lords, Gurus, and welcome you to the Varun Astro and its presentation on numerology. This special presentation on numerology has been brought as per the feedbacks, guidance, suggestions received from various corners, including gurus. So the reason of the presentation is to take the numerology to each house, each individual, each person, each family, so that each family has at least one numerologist who can take care of the numbers of the entire family and identify the problems, identify the numbers which are imbalanced, and do the remedial methods. So this presentation is in two parts. First is basic learning on the numerology, because advanced learning will be done only through classes. This is the basic learning, which is free of cost to the subscribers and viewers. So this is special presentation, and in this presentation, the the contents have been taken from various books and journals which I have gone through, and images, sound, as well as a date of birth of celebrity, or say we can say birth particulars of the celebrity whose birthday falls today, have been taken from for calculation purpose only, for exercise, doing the exercise only, along with the viewers. This all have been taken from Google. And this presentation is reaching to you through YouTube. So this presentation needs some exercise also. So keep the paper and pen and paper with you. And you can make down some notes also. Those who are viewing this presentation on regular basis, they may not note it because they may be going through this presentation. And as per suggestion received, this presentation will be in Hindi also, at weekly intervals. So this presentation is in two parts. First part is basic learning in numerology, and second part is on days auspiciousness as per numerology, which is itself a English version of the presentations in Hindi. Last part, fifth part of the Pancham, which is published daily. Now, so this presentation is reaching to you through YouTube. And those who are watching for the first time, please subscribe the channel and press the notification icon so that you can get the notification of all our posts in future too. So let us proceed to the numerology. The first part of the presentation, numbers. We take birth on the numbers on a particular on the very date of our coming to the earth, number starts following us. And this number is given by the God in the form of birth date. So in numerology, numbers from 1 to 9 are important, and only in single digit numbers are taken into consideration for in the numerology. So there are two things. Zeros are not taken into consideration, because it signifies uncertainty. And number 1 to 9 are only used. And whenever there is a compound number consisting of two and more digits, all the numbers therein are added together and converted to single digit. These are the thumb rule of the numerology. First, single digit of numbers are used ranging between 1 to 9. Second, the zeros are ignored. And the third, whenever compound number occurs consisting of two or more digits or numbers, all the numbers therein are added together and converted into the single. So first, this is a thumb rule. Now more rules will come. Since these numbers, only 1 to 9 numbers are there and few rules are there. And that's why it is very easy to understand, learn, understand, use, apply, and adapt. So these 1 to 9 numbers, if you see 5 number because of its position is just in the middle between 1 to 9. And what is the effect? This effect is that this number balances all the numbers preceding to it and or succeeding to it. So this number does not have any enemy number. Rather, it is friendly with all the numbers. How it is friendly? We will just give an example. So number 1 is ruled by, all the numbers are ruled by planet. 1 is ruled by Sun, 2 by Moon, 3 by Jupiter, 4 by Rahu, 5 by Mercury, 6 by Venus, 7 by Ketu, 8 by Saturn, 9 by Mars. So this number is very, very important because each number is ruled by a planet. And there are chances that some of the numbers are missing in our birth chart. All our birth chart may not consist of all the numbers ranging between 1 and 9 numbers. There are birth dates which may consist of only 2 to 3 numbers. So 6 numbers may be missing. There are numbers where only few numbers are missing. So whenever any number is missing, this indicates that the element, energy of that planet is missing in our body. And we have to arrange for it. Otherwise, because of non-availability of the energy, low level of energy, there may be some diseases related to that particular energy. Simultaneously, there may be chances that some of the numbers are repeating more than twice. Again, if more than twice, if any number is occurring, then there again that planet energy element may be in excess form. This is a learning point for the numerology. Simultaneously, now I am taking this, linking this numerology to the Vastu. Each Vastu corner comprises of the element related to energy and elements and God. I mean planet. If a number is missing in our birth chart, what does it mean? It means that in a particular corner, that relevant corner is having Vastu dosh. Similarly, if a number is repeating repeatedly, that particular corner is having Vastu. This is clear. Now, the numerologist role is to identify those numbers which are imbalancing the life of the native and do the remedial. So in the world of numbers, how this we can correlate the numbers between 1 to 2 to 3 and all the numbers. So these numbers are called, uniquely called in the world of numbers. One is known as king or government. Two is known as queen, partner or diplomat. Three is known as king's advisor or counselor. Four is known as rule breaker, highly diplomatic person. Five is known as prince or kumar. Six, minister or comfort giving person. Seven, spiritual gurus, intuitive person, the person who gets indication from the God about in events going to happen in future. Eight relates to, eight is known as downtrodden people, servant, worker, people working under us, and judiciary. Nine, army, police, doctor, or clerk. Now, so this should be remembered because if you remember this, you can see the relationship between the king and queen will always be good. But what is the relationship between king, government, and judiciary? Do you know? It can't be friendly relations. Both will be hatred to each other. So one innate relationship is always enemical. And so when king is having not bad relation with the servant, worker, judiciary, how queen can have a good relation? So two number again. So one eight relationship is not good. Two and eight relationship is not good. Similarly, two. What is the business with of the two with number four, rule breaker? So this is the basic concept of the numerology. If you relate it, one and two will never have any happy relationship with the five number because it is a prince of Kumar. And all the numbers will like to have good relations with the Prince Kumar because it finally goes to the king or the queen. So five number is also a balanced number because it is known as Prince Kumar and it does not have any enemy. In this way, we can relate the relationship. I will finally come to here with what are the enemical numbers. But you can relate, you can do the exercise and see the result. Here itself, you can note down what can be the relationship, expect it, and then you can give the take the final results. For example, Jupiter 3 and 6, both are advisor, minister. King advisor, minister is also advisor, gives comfort to the king. Jupiter also 3 number is also giving advising to the king. So both will be attracted to each other. One is in the planet world, one is known as the what you call gurus of the gods, and Venus is known as the gurus of the demons. So both are gurus, but one will both will be attracted to each other. So three is attracted to six, six is attracted to four, six, six is attracted to three. Next, you can see these numbers will never like any other man in their area. For example, 4. Rule breaker will also hate the rule breaker. 7. Spiritual guru. 8. Judiciary or servants. And 9. Army. They do not need any other army in their peripheral. So these numbers are hatred to each with their own number. So in detail, when this analysis will come, chart will come, we'll analyze. You do the exercise and you can note it down the result also. Now, there is a birth date whose birthday falls today, 6th October 1991. This birthday, this is the birth date which we get as a gift from the God and which is static. This birthday consists of birth date, month, and year. There are three components of this number, and each component has its own value. But all these components are static. Birth date and month may consist of single or double digit. From the date we deduce, from these numbers we deduce certain more numbers which are static in nature and which foretell something about us. So 6 were birthday, from the birth date we deduce the driver number because this is the main number of the life, date of birth. From date we get the prime number. In Hindi it is called Mulam. So this number is very, very important. So this is called driver. So this number gives the driver. When we add all the numbers, date, month, and year together, convert them into single digit, then we get life number or conductor. From the birth, from the year, we deduce where year we get angel number. We add all the digits of the year, convert them into single digit, and for the male it is subtracted from 11, and then it is again converted to single digit if it is in double digit. Otherwise, the same number will continue. So, for the male it is subtracted from 11, and for the female it is added to 4. This is called angel number, God gifted number. So God gifted number is 6, 10, 90, 91, no doubt. But the God gifted number is for the male and female is separate, unique number. You can say that is prize number, angel number it is. Now, from the date and month when add together, we get the achievement number. Only after converting this into single digit. So these all numbers are static number, and each number says something. So driver says about our personality characteristics. This is reflection of our inner driver, what we think, and personality. We think according to our personality, and accordingly we take the actions. So what the driver does, puts the ignition on of the vehicle, thereafter engine starts, and then vehicle starts moving. Same thing happens with the driver number also. Same act plays by the driver. Conductor number, known as life number also, shows the role or purpose of the life that we are meant to fulfill, and this is our motivational and brand narrative. This number shows our path of the life. So this is the sum of all the numbers converted into single digit. All the numbers I mean date, month, and year. Angel number, as I told you, it is deduced from the year, converted into single digit. For the male, it is subtracted from 11, and for the female, it is added to the 4. So this balances us with optimal energies for achievement. So now, what are the prime number and life number? For the native, the prime number becomes 6, and the conductor is 9. And either in the birth date or during the calculations, if anywhere all these numbers appear 11, 22, 33, 13, 14, 16, or 19, then these will be converted into single digit, but they say something about the past life. 11, 22, and 33 are considered as master number, whereas 13, 14, 16, and 19 are considered as karmic depth number. So 11, 22, and 33 are the master number. This belongs to highly evolved souls. What is it? What does it indicate? Person has learned the easy lessons in the past life and now have some more challenges lessons to learn. In the present life, there is always a degree of nervous tension with the master number, which make it difficult to these people to achieve their aim and target. So if these numbers occur anywhere, either in the date birth, date, either date or month, in the date and date it 11 and 22 may occur, and 11 can occur only in month, or it occurs during the calculation process. So while adding the date, while adding the day month, or adding the year, if or adding all together, if these occur, then the master number is there. And this is the indicate what the master number says. And what the number karmic depth number says. Karmic depth number 13, 14, 16, and 19. These numbers says that there are karmic debt of the past life. These represent lessons or challenges from the past lives that must be addressed in the current lifetime to achieve the spiritual growth. If one is born on 13th, 14th, 16th, or 19th of any month, or if this number appear in the numerology chart, it is believed to be carrying karmic debt from the previous incarnations. And there are separate meaning for the 13, 14, 16, 19. 13 often associated with laziness or misuse of power in a past life, requiring a lesson in hard work and responsibility. 14 is there are chances that if the same thing is repeated in the present life, then this will be carried in the next life also. So native, if with life, this they will have these traits also from which is the native has carried from the past life: laziness, misuse of power, doing shortcut, etc. So 13 is often associated with laziness or misuse of power in a past life, requiring a lesson in hard work and responsibility. 14 is connected to indulgence and lack of self-control, leading to a need for discipline, moderation, and responsibility. 16 signifies the consequences of pride, arrogance, or a destructive nature, requiring a humility and a focus on others. And 19 relates to selfishness or a desire for absolute power, requiring the development of empathy and cooperation. So these are the brief description of, very brief I am telling you, very brief description of the karmic depth number. I can speak for pages on these numbers. And what are the effective, or what the remedial measures can be done? How to address this karmic depth number? First, identify the challenges uh, which have been carried over from the past life. What was done wrong? And the challenge is not to go on the same path in this present life. Confront the challenges because life will take you on the same path. There will be laziness. You will misuse the power if it is 13. So easy work you are doing the shortcuts in this present life. It takes hard work, and you have to own the responsibility. You cannot escape from it. So this is an example one. So you have to confront the challenges because past life karma will induce you to do the same thing, same mistake again. Practice good karma in the present life. Keep away from the bad karma. Embrace spiritual practices like meditation, prayer, whatever you do, whatever what you call God you believe. So do the spiritual practices. Practice good karmas, and last but not the least, seek guidance of counselors, gurus, neurologists, etc. So these are related to past birth karma. Now, angel number for the native is 6 because native is female, and when we add it together, we get 2. 9, 1, 10, 9, 19, and 1, 20. The resultant effect is 2. Angel number 2 plus 4 for the female, it is 6. It is a numerical representation of personal energy and relationship with the environment. And the attitude number or achievement number is 7 for the native, because 6 is giving 6 only, 10 is giving 1, 8 and 1, and when all the numbers are added together, we have got 16. See here, 16 we have got again, that is karmic debt number. Resultant effect is 7. And 7 is what 7 says? Introspective, insightful, and reserved. What is the meaning of the achievement number, attitude number? See, in the driver we have seen that driver says about our inner personality. But this attitude number is telling about outward personality, what we reflect outwardly, impressions we made on world, how the world sees us. So this is the impression we are giving to the world. So this is attitude number. So this and 7, or each number, whatever the attitude number, whatever the angel number, whatever the prime number, conductor number, there is a separate meaning for this. But this is giving also, in brief, I am telling you, introspective, insightful, and reserved nature. What we show to the others. That I am introspective, I am insightful, reserved. Now all these numbers are static. They do not change. Birth date, all these and the numbers deduced from it do not change. These remain static in all conditions. Dynamic numbers are those, static number are those which are gifted by God and the numbers deduced from it. And dynamic numbers are those which are created by us. And it can be changed since we created. And static number are those which are created by God and it cannot be changed in any circumstance. So it remains throughout the life and even after death. Dynamic number are created by us and it may vanish in the long run after our death. So dynamic number, some of the dynamic number are created by us, but it can change frequently. For example, we can change mobile number. We can change the vehicle also when its life is expired. We can change houses also. But name number is the first and last number which continues. It is dynamic cum static because it rarely changes and it gives maximum energy. No one calls us with a mobile number, no one calls with a house number, no one calls with a vehicle number. Rather, it is name number. So name number is very, very important. Now you are surprised how a name can be numbered. Yes, you are right. You can be surprised, but Name number is deduced from the alphabets which are used in the name because each alphabet carries the numerical values. This birth date which I have taken from social media, Google, this relates to Nikita Singh, Indian author from Patna, and her name, congratulations Nikita, for being the birthday today. So your life starts from today, a new life, because personal year changes, which I will be telling just now. After this, so now some analysis will be done about this birth date. So see here, the whenever a name is called, first letter when it is named that it goes there after second vibrations, alphabets, vowel, consonants, etc. And we finally answer to the person after listening few letters of the name. The name gives maximum energy to the letter. So the first letter is also important. The first alphabet and the last complete alphabet. I mean the complete name number and the number of the first alphabet are very, very important, and these must not be the enemy of the driver or conductor. Remember, this is the rule that the first letter of the name and the name number must not be the enemy of the driver or conductor. Whenever there is an enmity between driver and conductor, it is the name number which goes there and pacify the conflicts between the driver and conductor. So name number is very, very, very important, and that's why numerologists fall immediately if there is a problem in the life of the any person. It identifies that the name number, the driver and conductor are having conflicting relations. He falls on the name number, and name corrections are the used money are being charged on name corrections money. So name is very, very important. Now, suppose Nikita's name is here. We want that this should be 5. What I will do? The alphabets which are having one value, we will try to increase that number. So in Nikita, if I put I anywhere, or A and neither NI double I or K double I, or after T double E, then it becomes 5. And then when it will be 5, what will it be? This will not be the enemy of any number. And if it is 6, any enemy, is there any conflict between 6 driver and conductor, 6 and 9? Then this number will work as mediated number, so give solution giving for number for both the driver and conductor. So this is the value of the name number. Now we will do some exercise on this number. Take this birth date, take the pen paper please. This is a numeral chart. This is called LOSO. 492357816. There are 9 boxes. These 9 boxes, 3:3 carries, each box carries one number, and this is the permanent place of the number. These do not change. This is static again. And when you add the number either horizontally, vertically, diagonally, you will get only one number, that is 15 is equal to 6. Now you draw a blank box, similar, and put all the numbers here. So we have taken this. 6 has been taken. First number is 6. So I will go on ticking instead of creating a box. I will go on just clicking on this number. So 6 appeared once. This is the birth date. Thereafter, 1 0 is there, 1 will be taken into account, 0 will be ignored. Thereafter, 1 9 9 1. What does it mean? 1 will be again appearing here, double 9 will be appearing here, and 1 will be again appearing here. Thereafter, whenever this birth date is in single digit, remember, prime number will remain the same, so it will not be taken into consideration. But if it goes in 2 digits, and then this digit and this digit is equal, then it will be taken into consideration. So since zeros have been taken added, so this will be ignored. So this 6 will not be taken into consideration. Now the conductor number is 9. So 9 has been taken. Thereafter you 6, angel number is 6, and the name number is 4, the name number has been taken. Mobile number, if it is there, it will also be taken. Now if you see here, the entire exercise is completed. Now you see how numbers are missing. 8, sorry. 3 number is missing, 8 is missing, 5 is missing, 2 is missing, 7 is missing. So on analysis of any number, any birth date, if 5 is missing, first we must arrange for number 5 because it is a central place. 5, if it is missing, it means the center of the house is having births in gate, Vastu Dosha. It is our never. So 5 number must be arranged if any person who takes birth on 15, 5, 15, 14, the number which gives 5. And that's why it is called the people who take birth in 2025 will be luckiest because they are getting 5 number from the universe. And all the successful person must have, you will get this 951 combination completely. At least this 951 will be there. So here, if you see here, 4 is missing, 3 is missing, 8 is missing, 5 is missing, 2 is missing, and 7 is missing. What are the effects? The energy of the Jupiter is missing, energy of Saturn is missing, energy of Mercury is missing, energy of Moon is missing, energy of 7 is missing. So mentally disturbed, creativity lost, willpower low, knowledge level problem, and stability problem, money flow problem. So this may happen with the native. I'm not predicting, but just doing the analysis. So just see what are the effects of this. So see here, same thing happened, same is the result. 3, 5, 2, 7, 8 is 8. These numbers are missing. Now, what are the other effects? East direction, northeast direction, center, southwest and west direction will have Vastu. So if number of directions increases, what will happen? There will be struggle in life. Native may not get the good result of the hard labor. And the impact of this, if 3 is missing, health and family related issues, 8 is missing, knowledge related issues, 2 is missing, marriage related issues, and relationship, children, creativity related issue if 7 is missing, and work and energy level issue if 5 is. And remedial in elaborately, in fact, you can say health, planning, imagination, wisdom, past, etc. This may affect the native. If 8 is missing, knowledge, motivation, intuition, organized keeping everything in organized, stability, study, hard work, all things will be maybe affected. Native may be not properly balanced, stability may not be, or maybe afraid of fortune, maybe are adversely affecting mental health, and there may not be any freedom. Seven is missing children, creativity literacy, all round disappointment, no time for entertainment, thinking for the future, and also not going for spirituality, problem in going to the spiritual. Two is missing marriage, love, relation, literacy, sensitivity, intuition, mother, and emotions. So all these may affect the native. What are the remedy measures? First, remedial is to be done with the numbers only. If it is not done, then there's one can use. So hardwood and earth metal are necessary. Earth metal is mostly necessary because complete earth metal is missing for the native. 4, 8, 5, and 2. Hardwood and soft metal, this is also required. So first and foremost remedial measure is earth metal. And what are the planes saying? The intellectual plane consisting of 492. This is not properly calculated because all the three boxes are not filled. So this is 66%. Emotional plane should be 0%. So it is all not properly calculated. So leave it. Golden Raj Yoga is not formed because 6 are there, but 5 is missing. So in the beginning itself, I said that if I bring add one to the name number, 5 number will bring major changes in the native's life. Because 5 is not giving Raj Yoga, Golden Raj Yoga. And 852 is complete missing, and silver as Raj Yoga is completely absent from the native. These are the enemy numbers. So for 1, 8, you see that this Nikita's driver is 6, conductor is 9. You see from the chart what is the where this is number is compatible. In the 6, for the 6, 3 and 9 numbers are the enemy. What does it mean? Enemy number is 9 number. And if we bring 4, 4 is itself enemy to the 4 and 9. So 4 cannot be used here because 4 number, if we use the name number, it is itself enemy to the 9. You see here, where number 4 is, and their enemies are 8, 9, 4, and 2. So 6, we cannot use 3, we cannot use 2, 3, 4, 9, and 8. These numbers we cannot use. And what are the enemies of that 9 number? You see, 6, 4, 2, 8, 9. It means this 5 number is the best number for the native origin. Now next, since the Nikita's name starts from N, it is giving 5, so it is balanced. So in the chart also, this number is the chart, and their first name must not be with these letters. There are two charts here. First is number wise in enemy, and the second is numbers and enemy alphabets. The first name must not be start with these alphabets. So if the name number is suppose 3, the person's name must not start with the name first letter alphabets which is given 6. That is UV. In this way, analysis can be done. Now, next, number is missing. 3827 is missing for the native. So, this analysis is done also, and it takes longer time. That's why this analysis cannot be done. So, what are the effects of these missing numbers? This is also now the personal year. Personal year is calculated by replacing the year from the original birth date. That is 6/10/1991 for the native. And then again this life number is calculated. So 6/10/1991 is year is replaced with the 2025 and the final total is given 7. So 7 is the personal year for the native, which starts from today. And what are the impacts of this 7? Misunderstanding and difficulties. Difficulties in business. Work high, gain less. There may be court case and lawsuits, but high chances of success there. Cautionary advices. Avoid unnecessary discussions. Devote energy to the healing arts, astrology, practice of tantras, magic, hypnosis. Take fewer risks. Be conscious in love affairs as well as romance. These may be the source for the debate. A year to remain optimistic and undisturbed if one desires success in job. Year demands a patience and optimistic attitude. This will prove as tonic in problem solving and removing obstacles. Year gives difficulties, but to test them. A good year for healers, astrologers, and persons engaged in occult science. So these are the effect of the ruling planet. The person's ruling planet for the year is 7. Place partner, the hails from the partner, this which is giving 1. This is beneficial for the native because 1 in 6 and 1 in 9 are having good relation with each other. And it will be 8, then there would have been problem. And now the ruling Mahadasa. The native is undergoing the rasa of 3, number 3, Jupiter. And Jupiter and Venus Mahadasa will run up to 27 December. With this, the presentation on numerology introductory portion is over. Now, what is the effect of the day's auspiciousness as per number? Today's day. We have learned what are the prime numbers, what are the drivers and conductors. Now, the driver of today is 6 and conductor is 7. So different driver number people means those numbers having those people whose prime numbers are 1 to 9, and the relationship with the today's life number, conductor number is analyzed. So 7 is having good relationship with those numbers. 7 is having good relation with the number 4, number 6, and number 8. Again, I am repeating 7 is having good number relationship with the number 4, 6, and 8. So those born on 4, 13, 22nd, 31, 6, 15, 24, 8, 17, 26, they will have good relations. But bad relations with those born on 3, 12, 21, 30th, 7, 16, 25, and 9, 18, 27 of anyone. Rest of the number people born on any date, I mean with prime number 1, 2 and 5 will have normal day as usual. So those having bad relationship, I mean prime number 3, prime number 7 and prime number 9. Driver number 3, 7, 9, they should be cautious while driving the vehicle. They should be cautious while making arguments, discussions, and beware of the mischievous persons. So with this, the presentation comes to an end. Thank you for watching it. If you're watching for the first time, please subscribe the channel and press the notification icon so that you can get the notification of all our posts in the future. Request all the subscribers to share this with your share the presentations with your friends, colleagues, relatives, and well-wishers so that they can also learn the numerology, they can use it, adopt it, and apply it in their own area of operation, that is family, and do the good deeds. With this, I conclude. And last but not the least, your feedback is important for us. Give us feedback so that posts can be made fine-tuned and more useful for you. Wishing you the best. Tomorrow I will be coming with the next presentations. Until then, take care. Have a good day.